Okay, so we're here on the Triumph demo day at Bridge Motorcycles, and I'm lucky enough to have a go on the new Thruxton RS Chrome Edition. Looking very nice too. Let's see how it rides. So it looks like we have a sport mode, rain mode and road mode, and we'll start in the road mode. Just waiting for everyone else to get ready and leave off. First impressions of the bike, just sat on it. It is quite small, but you know, that's what you're expecting. Loving this chrome tank and everything, looks nice. Really classic looking dials. Lovely noise from this twin. So it's a 1200cc twin. Nice shower adjustable front forks by the looks of it. Heated grips. Very nice. We got here MPG, time, traction control on, so you can turn that on and off. It's only 215 miles on this bike. It is brand new. Trip 1, trip 2, and MPG again. Back to the time. Other side I can see we've got the fuel gauge there, the mode you're in, how many miles you got left. Rocket 3 GT looking great there. Tiger 900 Rally, Triumph Triple. So we've been signing our lives away on some forms and given a safety briefing before we go. Don't do anything stupid, don't overtake anybody, that sort of thing. We got two Andys with us today, one at the front, one at the back. They'll be our lead riders and another Andy at the back following along to make sure everyone's all happy and safe. So we're leaving Bridge Motorcycles in Exeter now. I have no idea where we're going. I think we'll be riding for about half hour or so. Well, we're not doing very far. We've only got 35 miles of fuel in this thing. I feel like a froggo sat on this thing. So the two Andys are going to do a good job trying to keep everybody together. These Triumph engines are so nice. Give a lovely little purr as you're going along the road. It's 1200 this one, so it's going to have a little bit of poke in it. I can already tell that this thing handles superbly. But these guys have set me off with my number one anxiety with the fuel light on. Give me something to stare at and worry about, especially being I have no idea how far we're going, where we're going. I'm sure some of you out there will be fine, it's fine, going for miles and miles. Two types of people in this world, eh? Those who panic when you get to half a tank and those who use every drop. Welcome brake for this old man to sit upright on this one. Very sporty position on this. Nice bar end mirrors. Looks like we're mixed in with another bike group here, are we? Out on the Sunday ride. Nice nice day for it, in all fairness. Lovely power coming from that 1200 twin, really nice. Lovely little bike going through the Devon A roads, flying along these lanes. I have to admit, when I've assumed the Froggo position, getting on this bike, folding myself onto this little bike, I did think, oh, this isn't going to be very comfortable for half hour or so, but in all fairness, moving along now, I've got the wind on my shoulders, taking the weight off a little bit. I'm not particularly uncomfortable. When doing a group ride like this, personally, I like to try to go nearer the back of the group. That way you're not sat behind the lead rider. The further back in the group you are, the bigger the gap starts to open up. You'll tend to be playing catch up a little bit more, which is a little bit more fun, which is nice. Wet slippery road there. Has been raining a fair bit recently in Devon, so you're always going to be aware, especially on the smaller A roads, looking up for mud and all the crap the tractors like to leave behind. Nana's pulling out of junctions. Careful, Nana. Oh, just coming along there. This bike does handle very nicely. This is definitely a very fun Sunday toy. You like a really good fast hoon, this 1200 motor is the one for you. I mean, you got something a bit different, 2 bikes ahead. There's the Rocket GT. That is a monster of a bike, that is, but you do get a lot more weight with it as well, so living with it perhaps maybe a little bit harder. But of course you gain all the extra comfort as well, don't you? So the beautiful thing about motorcycling, so many different bikes here, and you know, there's one for each of us, dependent on your style and you know your likes and what it is you're looking for. Everything from the Triumph 660, the little small one now, through the Tiger range. I think they got the whole Tiger range here, and the Rocket GT and the new Thruxton RS Chrome that I'm on, which is very nice. These two look the part, really are, like in the Chrome editions. I believe actually the Rocket up front is the Chrome edition as well. There's not too much high technology on this one, like in the analog style dials. The retro feels great. Just a normal cable clutch on this one, no hydraulics, no quick shifter, nothing fancy like that. Just 3 basic rider modes. I have popped it over into sport mode now when I was flying along in the lanes there. I'd say I've noticed a massive difference. It sharpened up the throttle a little bit. Quite a firm ride, this one. I'll notice that going over the speed bump in a minute, I'm sure. But again, every tool for the job. Got firm suspension so that it improves the handling in the corners and the twisties. fun to be had on this one is for definitely getting a little bit of speed through the A roads, I think. Not something you're going to be touring on, not going very far probably. It's hard to be really negative about any bike these days, really, that, you know, they're all good in their own way. Even down to the cheap Chinese bikes. If you're only spending £2 or so on a bike, it'll last you a couple of years getting to work and back, you can't really moan, can you? So we'll be joining the A30 now then. I'll just stay in second here a little bit. I'll open it up to get the chance. Circuit, 4,000 revs, 50 miles an hour. The things. Oh, trickling along third gear, 30 miles an hour, 2,500 revs, no problem at all. I think this could be quite a lazy engine when you want it to be, plodding along. And you know when you twist that throttle you've got a bit of an animal here, I think. Especially in the right hands on the twisties, these sports bike tyres. Definitely feels like this thing would move along very well. To the Nationals now. Spring's coming now, dry weather's coming, nice dry roads. Really torquey engine this, plenty of engine braking. Just roll off the throttle as you're approaching the corners and bring you to a nice sensible speed pretty quick. Get you to a very unsensible speed very quickly as well. I should take this opportunity to thank Triumph and Bridge Motorcycles for setting up this opportunity, let people come out, try different bikes. I'm sure with the aim of making you fall in love and sell you a nice new shiny chrome bike, this year's chrome edition. I'm sure they'll sell a few. For me personally, the only way to really get to know a bike is to take it for a spin. See what it's like, see what its character is, see how the engine is, comfort levels. Always hard to tell on a short ride about comfort, really. You know, on any seat it's going to be good for an hour or so, isn't it? Really nice looking thing, this. If I owned this, I think I'd spend all my time polishing it. It's such a shame to take it out and get it all filthy and covered in mud, but having said that, looking at the tyres and how the bike feels and rides, this is a sunny Sunday afternoon bike. This isn't for wet rides or going to work. I do like the Triumphs. I'm slightly envious of the fella in front on the Rally 900. I'm not sure if it's the Pro or not. Very comfortable, lovely bike. Look at these clocks, they're great. Lovely sound. Here we are, back to Bridge Motorcycles. Good on here. Guy's struggling now with his 1200 Triumph Explorer. Oh, I'm guessing that is not the bike for you, sir. That is a prime example. That is the reason why I have not gone. Look how the guy on the 900 is moving is so much easier. The guy with the 1200 there, he is having a fight on his hands there. Poor technique, admittedly, but sometimes small and light is best. Oh, there is the chrome Triumph bobber there. Very nice. 1200 RS Speed Triple in lunatic orange. Excellent.